which is pretty much, a laughable idea in this day and age when you got MTV, showing Justin Timberlake and that bitch Mila Kunis or whatever the hell her name is, grabbing each other's crotches and, tits and all that crap on the MTV movie or music or whatever the hell it is, all right? But if you're going to participate in sexual relations, all right, and you feel like maybe the fat bitch that you banged under the stairwell just didn't smell clean enough for you to just continue going on through life without, having some concern that maybe, just maybe, you might be infected with something. Well, here's a chance for you to figure it out for yourself, all right? Call private STD, testing, no BS, 877-554-3066. All right, did you get your pad and paper? Did you write it down? All right, 877-554-3066. Go ahead and talk to them. Let them know your situation. Let them know what's going on, man. I mean, it's not a joke. All right. And of course, if your mother goes out to happy hour and she gets some Alabama black snake, and before you know it, she's got a humongous growth. I don't want to talk about it. Tell her to call that number. All right. Anyway, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. It is time for me to move on to the next subject matter. But before we do, please retweet the broadcast. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and do some shout-outs to the folks that are actually tweeting out here. And once again, if you want a shout-out, go ahead and tweet my Twitter account. My Twitter account is Ghost Politics. All one word, no underscores. Ghost Politics is the name to tweet. All right, and you send me a tweet right now, I'll hook you up with a shout-out, baby. I mean, who doesn't like a shout-out, baby? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, here's the name, all right? And let me go ahead and see who's out here, who's tweeting, who's retweeting. Do we have any retweeters here? All right, let's see what we got here. We got Jade is Booty. We got, what is this? Rubrica Lou, what's going on, man? We've got Sigtinius. How's it going, man? Anita Dick Rob, what's going on? Lord of the Fish, who else we got going on? Question Marcus, all right. Who else? Do we got anybody else, for Christ's sake? Some idiot named Donkey Fister 407. Are you kidding me? Is that a real name, for Christ? Donkey Fister. You sick son of a bitch. What's up to Red Plum and his friend Roland? What's going on, man? We got Mick Paddington 101. What's up? How's it going? We got Pyexing. How you doing, man? Pyexing. I love wrestling. How's it going? We got Michael Dowell, even though he's calling me an ignorant bastard. Shove it up your ass, all right? Jiggle midgets. I juggle midgets. You actually put that name, for Christ's sake? I juggle midgets. And you call me the racist, you people out there? I juggle midgets, and yet, Jesus Christ. This is horrible. And I'm going to stop on that now. I juggle midgets, for Christ's sake? Jesus Christ, you people are sick. Anyway, I want to talk about everybody's favorite subject matter that's been a fetish on the minds of people, at least for the past several months, and I'm talking about Casey Anthony. That's right, I'm talking about the Casey Anthony little case out here that's got every legal analyst thinking that they're God's gift to the legal system, trying to, somehow analyze this case in every which way, every which direction, for Christ's sake. Well, it just came out that Casey Anthony has been acquitted of murder. She has been acquitted of killing her kids. Can you believe this crap? Can you believe this crap? Now, look, I haven't given this little trial that much airtime on this show because I think anybody who just kind of listens into some of these sick, sadistic trials and disasters, and these people are just pathetic. It's like they're addicts to this emotional vampirism, for Christ's sake. You know what I mean? It's horrible. But I think that there was a preponderance of the evidence. I mean, serious preponderance of the evidence that showed that this broad had something to do with that little girl, and her no longer being on this earth, And her nonchalant way during the time her daughter was ending up missing, out there clubbing like some, dirty dish rag whore. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, she did get found guilty for lying, though. Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah. She did get, found guilty for lying. So isn't that the great American justice system? Yeah! Jesus Christ, are you kidding me? This is ridiculous. I mean, I've said this every summer. Every year that I have broadcasted this show, I have prognosticated that women are going to conveniently, when it starts getting hot, when the summertime starts coming around, they're going to conveniently leave their kids in the back seat of their car to roast to death. I mean, it happens every year. It happens all the time. And you know what happens whenever these women find their child there roasted to death in the back seat of their car? They go into hysterics like, oh, I can't believe I didn't know. And you know what the police do? They let them go. They let them go, for Christ's sake. They call it an accident. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? It was an accident. She accidentally left the kid in the back of a car. That's just a common mistake. Let me go ahead and write this child death off. And, who's looking? Are you kidding me? I mean, this stupid bitch, Casey Anthony, in my opinion, all right, based on the evidence that was portrayed on this stupid trial, betrayed in the stupid media, this broad had something to do with her kid being off this earth. Now, why exactly can a jury find this broad not guilty in any fashion whatsoever? I'll tell you why. Because we live in a pussy-whipped version of America, folks. All right? The absolute pussification of America couldn't be any more apparent than in this case right here. The utter pussification of America. And what do I mean by that? What exactly does that mean? I'll tell you what it means. It means that had a man be put in the same position, under the same set of circumstances, under the same set of trials and tribulations, under the same jury, you would find a different outcome. If Casey Anthony had been black, had she been Mexican, had she been any other color than her pasty white pale skin, I think that the outcome would have been tremendously different. But because, Casey Anthony looks like the all-American girl. Oh, look at her, and look, look at her, she's confused. Oh, look, she's alleging that her daddy raped her. I'm just, are you kidding me, for Christ's sake? I mean, this is the epitome of America. This is the epitome of America, for Christ's sake. And I can't believe that we are actually going to allow this to happen in America today, but it's not surprising. It's not surprising. I wouldn't be surprised if the majority of the jurors on this particular case weren't women, weren't single, dirty dish rag whores that wished that they could somehow get rid of their kid and go back out on the club scene and, sling their pink taco around like they were just on the meat market. You understand? I'm not joking. I'm not joking. This is just the absolute pussification of America being implemented upon us, and I can't believe it. I want to hear from you, for Christ's sake. What the hell do you think about this crap? I mean, it's bad enough. It's bad enough that we have these bimbos throw hysterics every time they leave their kid in the back of their car. You know what I'm saying? We can't believe when we have these bimbos, kill their kids and then claim that Satan told them to do it, or some voices in their head told them to do it, and they get off on an insanity plea. And they're out in the streets back clubbing. Remember that bitch out here in Dallas, Texas, wherever that suburb of Dallas? She drowned 5 of her kids in her freaking bathtub, all right? 5 kids in her bathtub, and she got acquitted under temporary insanity. Oh, yeah. Oh, I had postpartum psychosis. That's what I had. I had postpartum psychosis, and I had to do it because I just didn't know. You don't understand what it's like to be a woman under postpartum psychosis.
So I had to drown my own kids who were fighting me while I was drowning them in their bathtub. They were fighting me, and they were saying, "No, Mommy, please," and they were begging for their lives, but I didn't care. I didn't care because the devil told me to do it.
It's just disgusting, man. It's horrible. I mean, it's just horrible. Give me a drink. Give me a drink, for Christ's sake. It's just horrible, man. I mean, I just can't believe this crap. You know, this weekend I tweeted a tweet about Octomom. Let me tell you, when that bitch first came out, you know I was red mad. You can look back in the archives when she finally had those kids, for Christ's sake. I was pissed off. Well, I tweeted an article that states that she is quoted as saying that she hates her babies and that her older kids are animals. Huh? Oh, yeah, but let me tell you, you know, back in the day in 2008, you can look back in the archives, I was broadcasting at that time, these women were out here saying, Octomom is the signature of woman liberation. Octomom is woman liberation. I am woman. Hear me roar. And now you've got Octomom saying that she hates her kids, thinks her older kids are animals. I mean, but this is woman liberation, remember? You know, they think that, you know, it's woman liberation for a woman to go into some kind of goddamn mad scientist's little laboratory, have a goddamn turkey baster shoved up her meat wallet, get artificially inseminated with, what is it, 8 kids? And this is woman liberation. All right? This is what they think, for Christ's sake. They have trivialized life. They have trivialized life, for Christ's sake. There's nothing liberating about women trivializing life, shitting out children for other motives other than actually raising them, caring for them, bringing them up to be well-spoken, well-charactered human beings, for Christ's sake. I'm telling you, it's sick. I want to hear what you have to say. What do you think about this Casey Anthony trial, for Christ's sake? Acquitted of murder in the death of her own 2-year-old daughter. When she was reported missing, she was out there hopping around from club to club, you know, doing the party girl thing. I want to hear from you. What do you think about this crap? 646-652-4869 is the number to call. It just barely happened about 2 hours ago. I know for all the folks that are in the international community, you're unaware of this, but it's a local, you know how us Americans are. We're so fetished for emotion. Are you kidding me? I mean, we're glued to the news to make sure that, you know, somebody else had some kind of tragedy so we could juice the emotion out of it, for Christ's sake. It's sick. I mean, we're emotional bloodsuckers. It's disgusting. You know what I mean? You think I'm proud of it? You think I'm proud of this crap? Give me a break. Jesus Christ. Anyway, 646-652-4869 is the number to call. I want to hear from you. What do you think about this Casey Anthony stuff, man? This is ridiculous. You know, this is horrible. 386, you're on the air. What do you think about this Casey Anthony trial?
Casey Anthony in 213-2012. We'll take care of you.
Yeah, shut up, you stupid moron. 712, what do you think about this Casey Anthony trial, man? Area code 712, you there? You're just breathing there, playing with your Peter. Let's see. Does anybody, is this freaking thing on? I mean, can you hear me out there, for Christ's sake? I want to know, does anybody not have any kind of an opinion on this subject matter? Jesus Christ. This is just a shame. Let me look. I think we got some people that are here. We just got to look for them. Area code 407, what's up? What do you think about this Casey Anthony trial?
Well, as a Floridian, I'm fucking pissed about this shit. How can our court system fail us like that? That dumb fucking cunt got away with murder. I mean, come on.
Hey, I mean, do you understand?
Let me flex nuts with you here, Ghost. I want to flex nuts with you here.
I don't blame you for wanting
nothing
to
more
flex
than
nuts
just to fucking bury her in my backyard.
Well, hold on. Let's not wish any ill will upon anybody. Let's not throw any veiled threats or anything of that nature, all right? We're not here for that, all right? But this is our justice system. What do I tell you about the voters in this country? I mean, look at who's leading our country, for Christ's sake. Look at these assholes in Washington. They're scumbags. They tell us one thing, and they do the complete opposite. They sit here and kiss our asses when it comes down to election time. When they get there, they're giving it up to the tailpipe of each and every one of us. They're making every